calibration. So this is 3 different modules that I've lumped into one thing here. So first one is background neutralization. We want to select a dark region of the image with no stars and make a preview. Okay, now we can do this with the stretched image. And this is the problem with clusters. There's not many dark regions. A lot of times with the galaxies, you get the galaxy in the center, but you got some dark regions out on the sides that you can really get a larger preview. And I think my best bet is going to be up. I don't want to go all the way to the top because of that banding, and I think maybe this area right here. So let me do the preview, and I'm just going to drag it right there for now. This is just a placeholder so that I can find where I think I want to be. There's a few stars in there. I don't want to go all the way up here. But again, this is one of those artistic. You're just going to have a decent eye and look around and find yourself a decent spot. I know I'm probably going a little quick. But you can really see that banding right here where the noise is just up. So I really should have cropped this, but that's okay. So I want to stay away from these areas up at the top and on the right. But you need a decent darkish area, and that might be it right there. Yeah, we'll go with that little spot right there. So I know I went through it real quick. Right up here, you have this icon, New Preview Mode, or Alt-N in Windows. Or we can go up here to Preview and New Preview. Any of the 3 ways work. I like having the little button. And you just click that, you select it. So now you get this little crosshairs. And I want to find a spot about right here. And just click and hold. And drag it to about right there. And now this is preview number 2. And it popped out a little tab over here. So the first preview, obviously, it was just a placeholder so that I could zoom in and see what I was doing. So I can delete that now. And now we want to go over to background neutralization. Let's pop that tool up. The reference image. Could we use this as the main image? Of course we could. But you want to look at, in other, not this particular module, but other modules, you could use the main image, but the processing time, and if you make a mistake, it's wasted time. So always work on a small section. The processing time will be much faster, and then you can apply it once you get things tweaked, you can apply it to the main image. But in this particular case, the reason we selected an area with no stars in it is because it's trying to figure out that this should be our background. This should be our black points. And it wants to try to get it so that this is as black as possible. So let me go back. Let me get rid of this. So we want a reference image. Okay. Reference image is that preview that we did right here. Click this little window and select it in the drop down. Click OK. My notes don't have any other items, so we just leave it be and drag the little triangle here in the corner down to our preview. So I've zoomed out, and as you can see, our preview's up here in the corner, or up here in the upper middle. And let's see, we really won't see a difference. Okay, I'm just going to drag it on here. And you really don't see a difference. You know, if we undo, lightens a little bit. If we redo, look at these black areas like this one over here. You'll see it darken just a little bit. Very subtle. So we can close this out, but leave that preview there. Okay, we're going to need that in the next step.